No change with that one. One more to Ellie Forsyth.
Nip and tuck this one, eh?
Certainly is.
Game over the men's triples.
Yeah, not quite. Scotland's just picked up one, so they trail 6-16. I'm going to say there's 3 ends to go.
Okay, getting close then.
4 ends to go. Yeah, they do seem to find it a little friendlier going back this way.
I mean, look, it's the more enclosed side of the green. There's a sort of fence coming this way, and you could get some breeze coming through. I don't know if it's making a difference. Can't feel any breeze, can't see any breeze in terms of trees moving around.
No, there's not a lot. There's a flagpole just up there that looks relatively still, but every now and again it shakes a touch. There's a real good festival vibe here, I reckon.
Yeah, everyone's in good mood.
Yep.
It might be a late one for a few people tonight, I reckon.
Yeah, why not? Celebrate Father's Day tomorrow.
There's the blinking light that Ali's going to put on the target there.
Yep.
That's going to look mahoosive for Brodie.
What was that word?
Mahoosive.
Mahoosive.
It's that big. It's bigger than massive.
Gotcha.
Told you. Is that in alright, that jack? Boy, Brodie going to pick it up.
Yep.
That'll be out and replayed.
Foot out of bounds.
I'm going to get Sammy to tag in, and I'm going to work out how we're going to pack this joint up.
I don't want to pack it up. I want to stay here. This is absolutely like heaven for a bowls. Tragic. See on the stats there, a lovely opening end with a 3. There's a couple of singles since then for Brodie Harker. Ellie Forsyth, 3 of the last 4 ends. Not much in it though. 7-5 is the current lead to the Sunbury Extreme. Yeah, lovely opener from Ellie Forsyth as well. And, great response from Brodie Harker. Just falls out, so we still won to Ellie, but we've got an improvement after having to listen to Jimmy Whitehead's dribble. Sam Rogers has come back into commentary. Afternoon, Sam.
A lot of dribble going on, I can imagine, as usual.
Plenty of it.
What do you got, mate? Fill us in.
Well, there hasn't been a lot in this. Both players playing relatively well. No clear winner. Wow.
What a shot. Wow, hey.
Easy game when you just take all your opponent's bowls off the rink, isn't it? Brodie started with a bang, Sam. He came out with a 3 on the opening end, and since then it's been, relatively neck and neck. Ellie's probably just had the edge, but shots like that from Brodie Harker says he's never going to be too far away in the end.
Good shot. Ali played cracking game earlier on stream. Today,
Very
I think
similar.
that's where it was before Brodie drove.
Yep, you'll remember from the game Ellie played against Kevin Anderson. They really weren't confident playing this clubhouse side. They were always playing on heading this direction. Ali's forehand. It's been much the same in this match.
Just on the wide side, the boys next door travelling along nicely in the fours, but if they picked up, somebody picked up a 4 the previous end, is that
must
right?
have just now, yes.
You get so far away, it's okay. You can trail the jack down here. Change it up.
Brody arriving, looking at land the shot bowl for a couple.
Is he a touch wide, Sam?
Played nice, wait for it.
Mm.
Good shot. Good shot. There you go again, mate. Close again.
One more to Ellie Forsyth. 8-5 is the lead now. First to 21 in our singles matches. Aaron Sheriff's got a smile on his face in the men's triples
All sort of
World
everyone
Championship
just
final.
keeping one eye on this and one eye on that. Going along nicely, aren't they?
Well, I've got about 8 rinks out here to watch. All of it is brilliant watching. And every now and again just have a look and see what Marshall and Foster and Co are doing up against the Aussies.
4 to 6 feet.
Currently leading 16-5. And they were holding a few, but Alex Marshall might have just wrestled shot away.
Heading opener for Ellie. Speed, Brody on the high side.
Miss, get to good home.
Ideally, height to the outside one, pretty good.
Pretty good. This turn back really late. Coming away. Good shot.
I was going to say both players have found it a little bit more difficult going away from the clubhouse in this direction.
Yep.
Not that you really know from this end. They seem to be finding it okay here, but it's been slightly more of a challenge heading this way.
See how Brody goes trying to nail along on this backhand that...
He hasn't been afraid to play.
Wow, hey.
Yeah,
So the game before the last sort of hour, there was opportunities to play this ditch side of the rink, especially going away from the clubhouse, so in this direction. The boys opted not to play it as much as they could, but Brody's changed over and absolutely nailed the line there.
Yeah, he's played a few on that hand. Hasn't been so so worried about playing it. He's been good.
Yep. And unlucky from Ali. Didn't quite get the right connection he was looking for. Brody's still holding on to one.
Turn that one over. Same speed?
Two dissimilar.
Yeah, a little bit more is okay as long as you're a bit higher.
Just got to have okay speed. Don't touch the jack too far. Cracking shot,
Oh,
Brody Harker.
lovely.
Lands right on top of it. Holds a good 2 shots. Sure, you and Jimmy already touched on it. These boys split the rinks the first few legs, but Barham holding a 11-shot advantage.
Yeah, there's a fair bit riding on the results in this.
Yep.
Both this and a couple of rinks over. Players will have an eye on the board every which way.
Right, so Rally up on the forehand, looking to make some sort of contact. Looking to pop the jack back, Tally's back one.
It's to hook in now.
I think he's
well
got
played,
contact.
Ellie Forsyth.
How fast that bowl going to run?
I'm not sure if he gets shot out of that or not, to be honest.
It's a good
It's a
shot, but the
great
jack's
effort
gone
nonetheless.
pretty far. Brody just asking Randy, what is it? Funny sort of angles. A bit hard to tell, yeah. No real confidence in that goal.
No.
Brody's just going to hop on the mat and draw this on the forehand.
Probably got about 4 or 5 feet to be able to draw this. Bryce Young comes over from the rink next door, and
Yeah, the jack's just hiding away at the bottom of the screen there.
It's going to be
Can't quite
shot
see
now
it, but
to Brody
that'll be
Harker.
one to Brody.
Question is it 1, 2 or 3? Ellie kicks one out. Resigns to that being true.
Don't think anyone really knows, do they?
A 2-person measure, that's for
Yeah,
sure.
they're sort of quite far away and the angles are a bit strange, but Ali
says
concedes 2. Yep.
Yep. Brody's happy with that. All of a sudden, we are back within a shot, 7-8. Mike is back watching with us from Aberystwyth in Wales.
So Brody's, is this the first time we've seen this length of this game? Obviously, I wasn't really
No,
tuning in the first half. Is this the first time he's gone this
Brody's
sort of length?
gone
Or
long a couple of times.
pretty much full ditch to ditch here. He's done pretty well. Couple foot short. Two shots next door in the forwards to the Suns, so they jump out to a bit of a lead there. Great start, Ali, on this full length ditch to ditch. Sure, in the last game against Kevy, Kevy played a few ditch to ditch ends, and Ali Fair struggled a little bit to find it. Good starter there, though. I think Brody's lining up forehand here, Tony. This is a weight. He's looking to bend this jack. Oh, it's going to drift
doesn't
underneath.
like it.
Okay. Ali's done okay. This is going to end up falling back on the line. Does that change what Brody plays? Does. He's given up that. He's got 2 to come, so he's getting back to the draw. Draw as close as he can. Get himself a good second shot at least. Just need to clear road here, Tone. He's crashed into Ali's short
Weight
one.
was good, but as you say,
Yeah.
just crashed into one of Ellie Forsyth's bowls.
Well, super high line. This will rip right back at the end here, all the way back to the
well
line.
played.
Great
Lovely
shot.
ball.
So at least a couple for Ali. Yep. Nothing really on, I don't think, for Brody. He's just going to try and draw this as close as he can on the back end. Speed was okay with his last. Got nothing past the jack either. Okay, he's going to rip one up the forehand here. See if he can make something happen. Answer is no, and Ali Forsyth will draw in for a third. Brody picked the full ditch-to-ditch length and it's had 2 drives and 2 draw shots that have fell up 2-3 foot short, and Ali, has he made him pay?
It's going to be close.
Don't know if that counts or not.
I'm going to say
Boys
it
will have a
does.
look at it.
It's an absolute guess from here. Rowdy says it's probably 2.
Okay. Boy's pretty reluctant to actually get rid of the bowls and put a tape on it by the looks of that. I think it might be right tone. Looks like it might be just the 2. Confirmed. Rally sneaks back out to a 10-7 lead. There we go, on tone. We got an update.
We do.
Around the grounds.
Looks to me like Scotland's just picked up another shot.
Score.
Looks. I'm going to say it's 16-8. And there's no score shown on the screen, so I'll confirm that in a second.
Another ripping starter there by Ali. Responds by Brody, just under the line. Handy though.
16-8 in the men's triples world championship final.
Ends to play.
Way of Australia. 2 ends to play, up and back as they say.
And around the ground here's Magpies against the Steamers. They are travelling nicely. Kevy leading 13-6 in the singles, and their fours combination skipped by Travis Kelly, lead 10-4.
If you're looking to follow any of these scores, jump on the bowls link, have a look. End by end scores are all being completed by the players. It's a scorecard free event. No trees were harmed in the making of this bowls event.
Nope. Alright, so Ali, can he lean on the jack here? He's just going to cross the head. Provides a little bit more of a target. See if Brody changes his weight or not. No, just going to play up there. Look to trail the jack a couple foot, land either of those bowls. Got good angles off the front one now.
Needs to hook
Needs
now.
to get down late. On the wide side. Trickles all the way through. Ali with a chance to add a third one here. Starting to build a little bit of pressure here, Tone, last few ends. Grouping them nicely. He hasn't done too bad here either. Wow, I think he's added a third.
Yep. Yep,
so see if Brody opts to play any more speed with this. Quite a wide target here now. Only up forehand again. He's played a little more searching weight here, trying to get the jack all the way through if he makes contact.
Not far off, Sam.
Not far off, needs the jack right through. Oh, he did enough for one. Pretty happy with that as well, Tone.
Well played.
That was a big bowl in the context of the game. 3 down to 1 up. Well played a little bit more speed. Gave himself a big chance to land on the bowls or get any piece of the jack, but he did. And we're going to go back to just in front of the tee and the jack all the way back, so it's going to give this a longer length then, one more crack by the looks of it. Good starter. Plenty of the locals have sort of just camped out inside in this corner over to our right shoulder here. Getting behind their side, how good is it to be able to have their own franchise and come out and support them?
Life's pretty good. That's the Bay 13 of the VBL, CLUBARHAM.
I've had good support all weekend. Plenty of clubs have brought supporters up with them. been a great weekend, and even now it still places up for grabs for our finals weekend, next weekend down Traralgon, depending on the results of these couple of games. Brody does well, draws a second, Jack High.
Suns pick up a 1 next door in the 4s.
Yeah, so JT and Ori really set them up in the pairs as well. They had a big win in the league proceeding to this, and going well again. JT looks very up and about.
He does. He's got his strut on.
Ali, good shot.
Yep, good enough for shot.
Yep. Brody just asking if Brady can have a close look to confirm that for us. I think it's pretty close. And so Brady confirming last bowl of Ali's shot. So Brody's going to change over to the forehand here.
Sophie Kersman's just asked Bryce Young to catch it. She knew that was long out of the hand. Actually stays up. Just hits a little lip and stayed up. So.
Change over. Any contact on this front one will be enough. Oh, he's gone underneath. Stays on.
Little trail on the jack would be the aim here for Ali. How close is this, Sam?
Absolutely.
How close is this to a little trail on the
Top off
jack?
the jack. Cracking shot.
Well played, that's
Right
2.
on top of it as well. If he makes contact, Brody having a good look whether it gets past Ali's second shot there, and back to Brody's last bowl, which is just out of picture.
Well, I don't think Australia can lose the men's triples world title now. Scotland have 1 bowl to come, trailing by 8 shots with this end and 1 more, so chances are they won't play another end. It is Alex Marshall on the mat, so I guess you can never count him out.
Righty, Brody Harker, so what sort of speed is he playing here? Just lurking up, trying to make any sort of contact will be enough.
Oh.
He's managed to turn the bowl without getting any jack movement whatsoever.
Great effort.
Hey,
Can
a
Ali?
little bit stiff to turn it out without getting the jack back at all.
There's a trail on for 4 here.
Yeah, that's
For
the
Ali,
other
doesn't
thing
have
as
to be
well. So
Too different from what he last played. Not a foot or so of weight.
yeah, right. Decent line.
Yeah,
Doesn't have the weight to trail it though,
Might just
Tony.
draw it in. No,
Yeah.
just short.
Yeah. Realising it was that missed opportunity there to add another or
Still take a couple.
even 4. 2 shots it is, yep. Bit of back and forth here at the moment. Tony, last few ends. He skips out to a 12-8 lead. How are we going? What's happened there?
Alex Marshall's played with weight, which he doesn't often do. Jack's spat out sideways, but I'm not sure it's gone far enough, and players shake hands, so that'll be a world title to Corey Wedlock, Aaron Sheriff and Carl Healy in the men's triples for Australia, so well done to them.
Awesome.
Commiserations to Scotland, who will pick up a silver medal. No mean feat. That's the 2020 World Championships played in 2023. So well done to that Aussie team, picking up their first gold of the series. Back to action here. Brody Harker with great line.
Not sure what the context was of that, but anyway.
Right. Matty Flapper's just happy with what his team's doing.
Bowls come once without context. Brody nailed the line with his opener. Just looking for a small correction in speed. There's a run of the trip now. Still left Ali probably too much room, I would have thought. Yeah, too much room it is.
Yep.
Ali draws a shot, no worries at all.
Good call, Sam.
There's not a lot of room, but you give someone of Ali's class 4 bowls. Not going to miss. Here's Brody gone. Through the gap, gets one pass though, handy home. So, Ali holding one. Brody's probably got the next 3 though. Porty gets another one in the head. Travelling. Oh, sits the back one. Probably is enough for 2, is it?
Confirmation from our marker that it's 1.
Okay, so only 1. Yeah, nice. Positive draw here for Brody. Has good access to the head. Good path on the way in. Or he makes 1 shot on the ring next door. Turns JT's bowl through over the jack for 1. Still a couple of bowls to be played. Brody Harker needs a clear run. Didn't get it. And he turned Ali's other one up. It'll just be the 1 shot. For the say for the first time in a while, consecutive ends. Oh, that's huge speed from Kevin.
Unfortunately, still 3 down against Dutchy Holland.
Leading 15-6 and has
he's down
ripped
15.
his own out in. Sorry, he's
down 15-6 and now going to be 18-6.
Apologies, dropped a 3.
Seems to have had the wrong end of it a few times, Kev. He's gone big weight and skittled his own bowls and left his opponents.
Yeah, so the Magpies fours crew also leading 11-4. They're in pretty good shape here. If they can close those 2 rinks out, they get the overall win. That'll set them well on their way.
Nice opener from Brody Harker.
Yeah, really good. So it might come down here as to whether Brody Harker can wrestle his way back into this match and beat Ali Forsyth. It's looking like what might come down to the 4s boys next door travelling pretty well. That is easier said than done for him to wrestle back in this match. And he's playing fantastic. Pretty happy with that as well.
Yeah, it's good to see Ali Forsyth with a smile on his face.
Yep.
Happy with that one.
Brody changed over to the forehand. Sailing past. For that opener of that opening bowl, Brody's Ali stuck with the forehand. Reluctant to play the ditch side closer to us, and those Tiger 2s have ripped back beautifully. Not a bad home there if Brody slices the jack and gets the wrong contact and overplays it. Oh.
Don't mind Ali changing hands here. I'm not sure whether he will, as you say. He's been a bit reluctant.
So return, huge effort from Bryce down next door. Nearly got contact up the front and JT's bowled and it's nearly gone out the head. It's just missed what they were going for, and another 1 to the SUNS crew in the 4s.
Yeah. Well, he has to change hands now.
Yep.
Good call. Any touch on this jack's worth at least 3, potentially 4. Does it rip in from there? Does it
the
rip
jack
in from
just
there?
gently.
It sure does.
Oh, he's made a huge number. He's made 4. That's a huge bowl. Not only in the context of this game on stream, but who's going to get that last spot? Finals weekend. See top 2 from their section go through. All the ladders results, live scores in their results portal. Jump on and have a look, follow along. What a shot from Ali. Alright, what's Brody got in response, Tony? He's up on the back end. He's going to play weight at this, up the middle. He could snag the jacket.
Weight.
He's got the 2 backers. Any jack for Brody's worth 3. Getting down. Oh,
Well,
just got the plant. Only one
better.
out. 3 shots it is. One far away there. If he got down and got the jack through, he was 3 himself, but huge last bowl from Ali to trail the jack. 1 to 4. Holds on to 3 of them and skips away to a 16-8 lead.
Suns pick up a couple in the 4s.
Sorry, it was 2, not 1. There you go. Ali with the slightly loose ones open up. Brody, as you said, Tone, not afraid to jump over and play this backhand side of the rink.
Played it pretty well.
Nicely, yep. Bolt. Yeah, he has to change now. See how he goes. It's a pretty fine line here between getting stuck too wide and not giving it a chance to turn. See what happens at the end here. I think he's played the good enough weight to hang on, which he has. Well played. Played superb weight. Probably not too far away either. Is he going to sit this last one to Valley? He's got to hurry up. Well, he gets a little touch off the front, falls back in for shot. Well played. Still a chance for Ali here. Can tuck the jack around the corner. He's not too far away. I think it's got to hold on late here. He's got to hold.
Oh, it's a good effort.
Falls back. Is that enough?
I think it's good enough for shot.
He's down. I think we'll see Brody search up on the forehand. Get the split. Turn Ali's out the head. Might play it anyway. Might not change his shot. He's saying it's close. Forehand it is. Yeah, see Brody trying to search up here and land that one of Ali's underneath the head. Tough shot to play. Not a mile away here. Can he get it without the jack?
Oh, stiff.
Yeah, that was the only other. I think they could have gone poorly. Get the outside of it over the jack for a couple of down.
Yep.
Gets the other side of the bowl. He probably holds to himself. Yeah, it wasn't far away. Almost middled it at the end over the jack. See if Ali sticks with the forehand where he's played the last couple or changes back to the more favoured hand, which he has. Jump straight back on the backhand. See if he can add a 3rd one in here. On a pretty nice high line. Got to get all the way back down now in time. 4 in, possibly. 2, maybe 3. Doesn't change Brody's shot. He's got to draw as close as he can on his forehand. Huge shot here. Needs to draw this Tone. He needs a clear run and run. Don't know if he's got the weight to clear it.
No, it was good weight. Just
he's fallen
slightly
in.
missed the line. He might have got it.
He fell in. Brody's kept the mat and he's done enough. 3 down and it just looked like he was going to crash and just did enough. Hurried up in time. Got a little rub off one of Ali's front ones and fell in the right way, so huge bowl there. That was for Ali to go to 19 if he held on to 3 instead. And he picks up a 1 and sticks in the match for now, Tone.
Can that be the spark that Brody Harker needs?
Maybe it is. He started off pretty well here.
Great opener from Brody Harker.
Ali just sailing past. Good spot. You see from there, Tone trying to keep an eye on the 4s next door as well. Already walking his way back to the mat.
Yeah, both skippers still yet to play their bowls.
I reckon that's
Looks
Mark
like Mark
Bullo's on the
bowled
jack.
shot.
Yep. Absolute crackers here. Brody Harker.
Two beauties. Yeah. Well killed.
Oh, walk back, grab the bowls and start again. Yeah, big hit.
Just got to find this jack. It's gone some distance away. Here we go.
There it is. Have a look at the scores in the other section. Oh, completely irrelevant. Still probably playing for top spot. Score that's not surprised me as much, given how well Peter Lowe's played this weekend. He's playing against one of the more informed players we've seen come down for the Devils in Chris Rosanis, and Lowe 1 shot away from victory, leading 20-11.
Yeah. I mean, both very good players.
So Brody unable to replicate anything like his first 2 the previous end, although we only got 4 bowls into it before it was killed, and Ali just sneaking past. Pretty good open up. Chance of Roy next door. Oh, I think he's just
a
pulled
bowl
up short.
short, I
Yeah. So need to clear those ones there. So shot Brody Harker just drifting past. I think somebody might be holding one. Kirsten Bryce looking at some angles up the front.
Bryce still with 1 bowl to come over there.
Yep. And neither of the boys nailed one yet. A little bit of movement behind the rink. There's he on here. Just going to be this back one here of Ali's. Doesn't lean any touch. Oh, Aaron's filled out. Not sure if he's made a couple or if Ali's front one's the shot here. Alright, so Ali's front one is still shot. It's back onto Brody's. A couple foot past, yep. Alrighty, Ali just asking for this one to rip in. He committed a fair attempt.
A little bit
just
stiff. Could have sat on the
just
left
had
or the
to
right.
sit either of them, and it sat through his back on. So Brody's one down here. There's a few seconds. At the same time, there's room to draw. He's having a look at that plant. I think it might line up with the jack though. Trying to get Ali's bowl out the head somehow. Or if he might just try and draw the shot, fall back off his own, must go close, or he's able to touch it down the line, might bring in one of the back ones, make a couple.
Confirmed as one shot to Sunbury Extreme in the fours.
Okay, so Brody Huck getting after this one, Tone. He's right after this, must be in the area. Has he got enough speed to draw it? He hasn't. Now he holds one and can draw in for a second here and get himself to within 3 of victory if he can add this one in. Make it really hard for the Suns, given Sunbury have won their opening 2 games. So Ali got a couple foot to add here, just has to beat Brody's closest ones, which are a couple foot past the jack. Don't know if he has the weight though, so just a single. Takes us to 17-9. Playing first to 21.
He is now, as they say, got the chance to pot out. 4 shots away from victory here.
You're going well there. Yep. Give it a chance, you know.
Cracker of a start there from Brody Harker. Ali now switching hands.
Big shout out to our markers here at the old CLUBARHAM. They've been all over the live scoring this weekend. Haven't missed a have not missed a trick.
Yeah, they'll be very good, as has everything here at CLUBARHAM.
It's been a great weekend. Ali on the forehand. Going to get down. No, that hasn't turned as he would have hoped. Ali just did acknowledge it was just flying. Alrighty, Brody, can he clean this one up?
Pretty good to me,
Contact
Sam.
with his own and doesn't want to flop out and create a big target. He's flopped onto the jack and then fallen there, fell down. Good shot.
1 or 2, please.
Ali just asking if it's 1 or 2, confirm 2. This will be Wade here looking for both bowls. Get the outside one, the kill. Yeah, control. Chance for both bowls. Great
well
shot.
played.
Great
Absolute
shot.
peach.
Yeah.
Edge of one, edge of another.
Just played enough for the bowl out to turn so he could get both bowls out of there. A great shot. Got a piece of the jack on the way through. Brody's wondering where his toucher is in the ditch.
Is the shot bowl a toucher?
I get lazy.
No. So Brody just seeing if the shot bowl is a toucher. If he wants to run it, stays in. That's what he's going. So Brody's got a toucher in the ditch here, so he might have a couple seconds if he can remove this shot bowl of Ali's. That's what he's gone for. How's he gone?
Just misses.
Yeah, can't have missed the jack by far there at all.
Nope.
And it's another big conversion by Ali. Gets another single. And now just 3 away from victory. That was a big shot. Don't know if he misses that. Brody a chance at it. Maybe a third and put a little bit of scoreboard pressure on, but instead Ali snags a 1 with a great shot. Just played nice firm speed, allowed it to move a little bit.
5 of the last 6 ends, Ellie Forsyth.
Yeah, it was a bit back and forth there in the middle stages, but so if you caught that over there in the 4, so you've got Tyson Cromie leading up for Ocean Grove against Kobe Cromie, who's leading up for the Brighton Blue Devils. Tyson's drawn a back toucher. Kobe's outplayed it and drawn shot by drawing a back toucher. Tyson with his second one has turned Kobe's enough up, falls out. Tyson now holding a front and back toucher. Matty Flappers yelled out to Kobe from down the other end, "You've got to do better than that, kid." Brody Harker.
Well played.
Good shot. So Ali with a chance to pull this one off, asking it to hang on. Super effort. Don't know if that changed any angles. Oh. Don't know if Ali plays any speed here, whether he can get Brody's bowl out of the head without getting the jack. Only problem is if he touches the jack at all, Brody's got the only bowl past the jack. Angles might change up here. Okay, it's not too bad actually. Change the shape of the head. I wonder if Ali's going to stick to the forehand now, try and draw this one off. No, the way it's lined up, it's probably more likely to kill than stay in, so I think that's what he's going to go for. Good chance of killing here and restarting the way it's lined up.
Just a little bit wide.
No contact, okay.
Saying this is just 1.
Yeah, still 1 to come, so Brody's got to run up and...
Oh, my apologies, didn't see carrying the ball.
Quick inspection, just to see if there's any angles to set a bowl out or turn his own bowl over the jack to make any sort of number. That's pretty congested the way it is. Absolute cracking evening for it, Tony.
Absolutely picturesque here. So Brody Harker, can he add a little gravy here? Tell you what, this is pretty good, Sam.
Can he get that one up?
Get the jack through, it's real good.
Oh, if his other one fell in, it might have been enough for 3. It might be enough anyway. No, just the 2.
Well played,
yeah,
Brody
well
Harker.
played. There was plenty to play for there. Had his own on the way up. Had everything past the jack if he was a little tight and turned his shot bowl over. His bowl, if it fell the other way, it would have been 3, but high quality end from the boys. So Brody hangs around a little longer, snags a 2. Still in the balance this game. Brody's right in this. Pretty handy opener. He's going to get right back down to the line here. fall in, not quite. Good shot.
Brody's not going to give up, that's
No.
for sure.
Ali just out-draws it with absolute ease, making the game look easy, Tony.
They have a habit of doing that.
Already changed over the forehand. He's got the jack. Oh, that's a really unlucky shot. The jack all the way through. He's a couple. Instead, he's just sliced it. And it's caught, stuck right onto Ali's first bowl. Unfortunate.
Is it touching? Yeah, Mike.
Looks like that's it for the singles match. Kevin Anderson v Brad Holland. Brad Holland for Bendigo Magpies has got up 21-10 over Kevin Anderson for Moama Steamers.
And the way the fours are travelling, Bendigo in a fairly commanding position.
Yep. They're leading 15-5 in the fours after 8 ends.
Alrighty, Ali here on the forehand. Probably, just looking to try and split these ones up the best he can. Just needs to run past the spot here. Okay, he hasn't done that. Brody just the one down. Any contact out this side. I think the jack's more likely to go more side than actually back. We'll see what happens. Give himself a chance. Another single to go on the board. On the ring next door in the fours to the extreme. Did you want me to comment on that? That's a big thumbs up from Brad. Jimmy wandering around, making it look like he's busy. I think he's pretty eager tonight. Birmingham City with the lunchtime kickoff in the UK, which means a 9:30 start here.
I don't know why he really wants to watch them lose tonight, but up to him.
Oh, they've actually started quite well, to be fair.
Don't tell him that.
Told him it's a long, long, long season.
Alright, what can Ali do?
Wouldn't hold like the last one, would you?
That change there, that'll be 1 to Ellie Forsyth.
Yep. Moves to 19.
There's a lot of singles in this match, Ellie Forsyth. He's certainly done it the hard way.
Yeah, what are we? Over 20 ends played now.
Yep.
Oh, wait. Bryce Young next
See
door.
on the stats, all those green ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of them. So 9 singles in his current score of 19. So 1, 3, 4 twos.
Brody needs to run this one out. It's not far away. A couple foot off. He's left a bit of chalk on that. Rick next door. The Suns crew holding a couple. And actually JT holding short once again, Tony.
Yeah, I think somebody promoted his short bowls in. Couldn't possibly.
That's what it was, yeah.
Couldn't possibly give him the credit of bowling some good bowls.
Either that, or I do recall the jack being further towards the ditch and it may have bounced forward.
Could it be? they're the only two likely
Yeah,
explanations.
that's the only things that could have happened.
Not that JT is a very, very good bowler and can pretty much do as he pleases on a bowling green. Yeah, lovely weight from Brody Harker.
is ran far enough for shot.
Just fell back out to not be shot. Ellie Forsyth is still holding one. He's only 2 shots off taking this
I was
match.
about to mention that. Yep.
Brody's got 2 short bowls.
Ali, what a shot. What a shot.
Now holding match.
Yeah, I wonder if Brody, it's just lining up for some speed here. Not far away. Oh, gets the jack and kills it, and we'll restart. Now he's going to pick him up and go again in the direction they've just played. Good hit, backed himself, got the jack. Continue.
Doshy, inspirational there.
Alright, Ali, good starter. Once again. Trying to catch. I think the Suns crew picked up in the next door.
Yeah, they haven't updated the board yet.
Yeah, that's the only thing I did miss, what the signal was. I think Bryce just missed, and Suns may have picked up one. Wait for them to put that on the board, though. There. Only a couple ends to play. Brody sliding past, good opener. Ali's getting right down to this jack here, Tone, and absolutely middles it. Lands right on top.
He's an exceptional player, Ellie Forsyth.
Yeah, Brody can still play up to that though. Pops the jack back, only going to go a couple foot. Oh, he's just battling to get back from there. Stays on, isn't the worst. Okay. Ali just wants to know the gap between the shot ball and the jack. And it is 2, so holding game. Guarantee Ali won't be short here. Anything past, if he can split the two of Brody's the best he can, is a good result. Asking it to run all the way now. Get back. Okay, so it gives him something past. If Brody will try and play the same, or might just go more direct. More direct. Losing his bowl.
Just a touch high.
High again. Yeah, tough shot. Ali just having a look at the angles, whether the jack goes straight back into the ditch or it's going to rebound off Brody's back one that's on the line.
What does he do here, Sam? He really wants to be behind the jack.
I think his last one sort of covers where the jack goes, because I think any contact, it ricochets off Brody's back one there on the line out to the right of screen. So I think he might just try and split somewhere between his last one and where the shot bowl is.
Yeah.
Or if he throws another one out here, he's now, yeah, that's it. It's pretty much spot on. So he's now holding 2.
If the jack comes
Brody
out that way, he's still
play,
gonna hold 2.
if Brody doesn't play enough weight, if he plays middle weight and the jack stays in, he's 2 down out there as well. So he's either got to play less or more. There's more, so it brings the kill into play. Less so the jack only goes as far as Brody's bowl just in behind the head. Just having a look at where the angles are. You can see from that shot there, looks as though the jack's making some sort of contact with Brody's bowl. It's looking right through to the ditch where Brody's other one is. I think Brody might just back himself to go in quicker here. Bring the kill into play. You might see more speed. big speed it is. I think he's wide.
Yep.
That'll be the game. 2 shots. Ali Forsyth takes this. 21-11 for Brody Harker. Quality game. Boys recognising that was a high quality match, and Bunny's pretty happy with that. I think he realises that pretty much wraps up proceedings here.
What does that mean for who's going to go through the finals,
so
Sam? Can I put you on the spot with that, and you can...
I think we're pretty confident in the fact that Club Sunbury do enough for them to sneak through.
So already in the finals from last weekend, we know Yarraville, Footscray and Sebastopol Boroughs went through from Section A.
Correct.
Section B, Deer Park Club and Traralgon Lyrebirds went through. Section C will likely be Club Sunbury Extreme and Bendigo East Magpies.
Seems like that, yep.
Bendigo holding, well, they've won the singles and they're holding a lead of 15-5 after 8 ends in the fours, and I think that scoreboard hasn't been updated in a few ends. So.
Okay.
So then Section D is the only one remaining. Ocean Grove, I can't see the main board, but I think Ocean Grove will be through the top of the ladder.
Ocean Grove will be through there, yep.
And then the decider of Brighton and Moonee Valley, and I think Brighton
will be through as well there. So
Brighton and Ocean Grove for Section D, Club Sunbury and Bendigo from Section C, and as we said last weekend, Deer Park, Traralgon Section B, and Yarraville, Sebastopol will come through from Section A. All 8 of those teams will be through to Traralgon for next weekend's finals. The closing stages of this fours match are going to conclude very shortly, but it won't really have a bearing on the result. Well done to Ali Forsyth. He's had a very good victory there over Brody Harker, 21-11. Thanks very much to Club Barham, who've hosted us so brilliantly well in this VBL2 Section 2 weekend. It's been a terrific weekend. And of course our thanks to SEN and Brad, who's produced the show so brilliantly well as he always does. Sam and Jimmy in commentary, you are stars, and of course thank you very much to Club Moama and Dandenong Club who helped power the stream. Sam, it's been a wonderful weekend, mate. We will call it a day there, and we look forward to seeing you all on BVTV next weekend for the finals of VBL2.